Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Welcome to another episode of Soul Searching. I'm your host, Jamin, and back here, right there in that box, man, right there, I have a Grail sneaker. A Grail sneaker that we're going to be opening up tomorrow or either Saturday. I got to get me a good backdrop for it. I'm super stoked about that guy. I could not hit on it, and I could not find it in stores, so unfortunately I had to pay resale for it, but I got it. We're going to be unboxing it on this channel. So, stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for that video. Now, today, what we got is one of the most talked about shoes probably in the last few months, for the better or for the worse. The shoe I'm talking about is right here. This is the off-white Nike Air Force One Mid. Now, a lot of people do not like this shoe, but you guys already know the 40-year-old hype beast comes out. Every now and then he comes out. And the 40-year-old hype beast has returned, man. He has returned. He has taken over the body of Jamin, and he said, you got to buy this sneaker. You got to check it out because you're a hype beast and you like off-white. So, I don't know what I got myself into by buying this sneaker, but we about to take a look. We're going to take a look. I've seen reviews. I've seen people talking about them, but I want to see them in hand, man. I want to see them in hand. I did actually hit on these from Off-White, from the company. They shipped these guys to me from Italy. So it took a while to get here. That's why I'm late kind of, reviewing the shoe, because it took like a month, literally, for these shoes to get to me. Three weeks to a month. But look, with that being said, let's look at the box real quick. You do have off-white, Nike, bricks build houses, baby. I've said it before, I'll say it again, and I'll keep saying it. And these guys are bricks. I don't know why. The hype is dying down on all shoes. We talked about that. I'm not going to keep repeating myself in my videos of what I think is driving that down and driving sneaker prices down. All I'm going to do is say, I like it. I like it. I don't mind it. If I can get rid of my shoes and make a few dollars back on some of them, I'm good. I ain't buying shoes out here to go out and be a reseller. Now, I don't blame you if you do that. I thought about doing that. I was actually going to open up my own sneaker store. Back when I left my other job, I was going to open up my own sneaker store, and I decided against it. Go back and watch some of my videos where I was talking about doing that. But anyway, bricks. Why is this bricks? It's not because Virgil Abloh thought this shoe was going to brick. I think it's because this shoe is based off graffiti, and they gave you this brick background as like a graffiti background or whatever. Anyway, the tag. Let's take a look at the tag real quick. This is the Air Force One Mid SP. Colorway is black, clear, black, size 11. For the toe, I don't know. They may have to go. But for right now, on Air Force Ones, I always go down a half a size on Air Force Ones. Mids, lows, it doesn't matter. They fit me kind of loose. I wear an 11 and a half, 12 in some shoes, but for Air Forces, I wear an 11. But anyway, so that's the box. Let's see if there's anything on this side. Nope, just a brick box, baby. Opening up the lid. Okay, we got some paperwork right here. Let's hope that maybe that don't have my address on it. What does this say? How to return your order from Off-White. So, Off-White offers customers free returns. Okay, so hey, if I don't like the shoe, I'll use this little packing slip they sent me, and I'll send these bad boys back. But let's see if I like them. So, the lid right here, you do have this awesome green print with the Off-White logo, guys. And I'll tell you, I probably won't. Even if I don't like these, I'm probably not going to send them back because I am a sneakerhead. Virgil Abloh, as you all know, the founder of Off-White, CEO, whatever, passed away, not too long ago. So, rest in peace, Virgil Abloh, man, shoe designer, great shoe designer in my opinion. Even though some of his stuff is out there, he was a visionary. So, being a sneakerhead, even if I don't like these shoes, I'm probably going to keep them because from my understanding, this is one of the last collabs that he did with Nike, if not the last collab. But anyway, let's get into the shoe. So, I know by seeing other videos that, this box is very eccentric. You got this end up. Now Off-White does things. I don't know what this side says. Same thing. So both sides say this end up. And You do have this blue, hold on, I think there's a QC sticker right there for any QC gang out there that wants to know about quality control. There is a sticker on the box. You do have this nice baby blue wax paper with your 2022 off-white 1982. This is awesome, man. This is the 40th anniversary of God, I was about to say the Air Max, the Air Force One, man. This is the 40th anniversary. So anyway, off-white paper, peeling back the paper. Let's see what the shoe looks like. Are y'all ready? In 3, in 2, got 2 layers of paper, and 1. Ooh. What did I get myself? What did a 40-year-old hype beast get himself into, man? Good God, this guy's a freaking, now I know why it's got bricks on it. This thing is heavy. Good gracious, man. I think this is the heaviest shoe I've ever picked up in my life. Whew, man, we got a lot to talk about with this guy right here. Look, I can see, look at that guy. I can see me putting these on and my wife going, Jamin, stop, just stop. Hey, let's get them both out of the box real quick and take a look at them. Y'all hang on. What are your thoughts on these guys? Y'all get down in the comments and let me know. I already know about 98% of y'all are gonna say those are dog butt ugly. Ugly. I already know y'all gonna say it. And look, I'm going to be honest. I am the same way that most people feel about this shoe. It could have done without these spikes, man. It really could have done without the spikes. Without the spikes, this would have been a cool shoe. And to be honest with you, I'd wear this shoe without these spikes. Just taking a quick look at it. But look, let's go over to Outsole, man. Drop this box down and get them both on top of the box real quick. Let's take a look at them together, shall we? A little in-depth detail. Y'all know I like to get close up on the shoe with the camera. A lot of people, you know, they sit in front of the camera and you see the shoe kind of from back here or either further back or whatever. No, it's not how we do it right now. We actually get up on the shoe and we take a look at it. So, with that being said, you do, I was about to say you have the Air Force One outsole, but you don't. This thing is completely different. I mean, you've got some of the same traction pattern right there, but then you got this big freaking brick with those spikes, and it's in that hot pink and blue speckles. Same thing right here. And let's take it, let me see something real quick. I hadn't seen too many people do this either. Look, the spikes are very soft. I've seen people say that they're not gonna wear down. I've seen people say that they will. I'll go ahead and tell you right now, by me feeling these guys, that will wear down. There is no doubt in my mind that if you wear these guys out on the concrete a few times, that will wear down for sure. Now, I don't know about this. You'd have to maybe get some fingernail clippers or something and snip them guys off if you don't want them on there. But they're there nonetheless. Virgil always has kind of a crazy design vision. I think that color, the colors and the spikes, they come from that ISPA from Nike. You know, if I want to go play soccer in these guys, maybe I could go, you know, play some good soccer or either kick somebody with these guys too. If you kick somebody with these, man, it'll basically knock them out because this thing is freaking heavy. But get back to it. Y'all don't kick nobody with these things. I'm not promoting any kind of violence on this channel. All right, look, this right here, pink, blue, and green. The reason I think they went with these colors like this is because this shoe is inspired again by graffiti art, which is why that air is on the tongue like that. Let's talk about that in a minute. And look, guys, this over here, this thing is a solid freaking brick coming out of this midsole. I mean, it is hard as a rock. So yeah, good luck getting that off. You would have to like freaking take a blowtorch to this joker and take that thing off. But yeah, let's take a look at, matter of fact, let's look at this one since it's got the zip tie on it. So yeah, that's your outsole, very crazy outsole. The spikes will rub off. They got to. I mean, they're just too soft not to. Your midsole right here, you start off with a basic midsole outside of the spikes, and you got these little rough edges right here, and then it starts getting real wavy looking, which I dig. And then the huge thing about the midsole right here is that you don't have air written on it, which is cool. You actually have a see-through air unit, which is in an orange to match that zip tie right there. So, and to match your off-white logo that they always put on their shoes, you know, right there on the, it's always stitched in. But yeah, so you've got an orange in the back. Look how weird that looks. I mean, it looks like it's just, I've heard people say melted, and I think they're right. Now looking at it in hand, it just looks like it's all melted down, like it's been sitting out in the sun. And then of course right here is your medial midsole with this big brick looking thing. God, I wish they wouldn't have done that. I wish they wouldn't have done that, because I so would have worn this shoe. While we're at the medial, let's go ahead and look at the upper real quick. Let's take this tissue paper out. You can see me removing it. This is a transparent material. It's made to mimic wood grain. So they were going after the wood grain effect with this, and I'll tell you, I dig this. I dig the way they made this look. You do have to wear black socks or white socks with these guys, but if you know, depending on how the light's hitting the shoe, is depending on the kind of effect you're going to get. So that's really dope in my opinion, just being real. I really like that. And in the swoosh is transparent, and it's like this, what's like a vinyl material or something, and it's held on here by this stitching and this stitching. Otherwise it's just loose, right? So you see that? And then of course you've got your classic off-white for Nike Air Force One, Beavertown, Oregon, USA, 1982 in white on the medial side, just like all your other off-whites. But look at the swoosh in the light, man. That thing turns like silver and like a milky color. So depending on how the light's hitting the swoosh, you get kind of a different effect too, similar to the entire upper. So man, that's cool in my opinion. I like the design on that. Again, transparent kind of, and then turn it and look at that. See how that thing hits off of that light? Very cool, very cool. Zip tie right here in orange. You do have off-white CO Nike zip tie 2022. Now, these are the laces. I call them the overlay laces. I don't know what the actual name of them are, but Virgil was doing it with the dunks. And I like it. I like this. I wish this would have been in maybe a different color other than white. You do have black regular laces underneath, and then your eyelets right here are kind of like a plastic material. Not really a plastic, almost like the same material that your swoosh is made out of, that's kind of holding your laces in. Getting up to the top right here, you do have a lace lock on these guys, which is different as well for an Air Force. I typically see these on Jordan 5s and stuff, right? So it is in this kind of orange and then this hot pink. You got the Nike swoosh right there. You got your strap right here, your Velcro strap that runs across the shoe. And it's kind of done in this netting, like a mesh material, which also goes around the back of the heel. So you've got all kinds of materials going on this guy. And then you get to your tongue. Again, your tongue says Air and that kind of graffiti print with that Nike swoosh underneath. It would have been cool if they'd have done the Air in different colors. I mean, as far out and as crazy as this shoe is, just go ahead and do the Air in like blue, pink, and green as well. 3 different colors right there. This is really like an ode to the 90s, man, in my opinion. Even maybe the 80s, back when these colors right here were popping and everybody was wearing them, right? Getting to your insole right here, you do have looks like the off-white face on this one, and in this one you have there's the off-white hand. So it's just the off-white logos right there on your insoles. Your sock liner is in black. Your tongue is not padded really at all. And one of the other things is, Virgil always did on his off-whites, they always have like the foam exposed right here, and this one does not. So just another thing to note that's a little bit different. You do have a transparent pull tab right here on the back that runs down the back of the heel into this kind of melted midsole that we were talking about. And then you have Nike Air on the back embroidered in. So that's it, guys. I know this video took a little long, but I talked as fast as I can. There's just a lot to talk about on this shoe. My final approval, am I going to wear them? No, I can't wear these. I can't pull these off. However, am I going to take that return sticker that I showed you in the beginning and return them? The answer to that's no either. Or no as well, sorry. Because I think that some shoes are just like a work of art. And I think this is one of those shoes that you just kind of put up and pull it out as a conversation starter. Now, if I want to have a conversation starter as well, I can wear these in front of my wife, and that's going to start a conversation between me and her for sure. I don't know what kind of conversation that would be, but it's definitely a conversation starter. It's definitely a head turner. And for me, like I said, I can't wear them. Do I like them? I'm going to be honest, man, I do. I do like them. I know I'm going to catch some hate down in the comments on that and say, hey, you're just a hype beast or whatever. Something about shoes like this, man, that are kind of different and outside of the box, just like the Yeezy 450. I like those as well. But I do dig this shoe. I really like the way they did the upper. I really like the way and that Nike Swoosh. If they'd have left them spikes off, I'd have put these on toe immediately. But anyway, that's it, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the video today. Thanks for watching Soul Searching with me, your host, Jamin. And again, I got the Grail video coming up next, man, and I'm super stoked about that video. I cannot wait to open up that box with you guys. So with that being said, thank y'all for watching. Thank you for spending your time with me today, checking out the video on these bad boys right here. I know I said bad boys, and wear testers use the word bad boys for shoes that are cool. A lot of y'all ain't gonna like this shoe, but to me, they're still bad boys. So anyway, with that being said, much love to all of y'all. Cheers. See you next time. Peace. I'm out.